Hi everybody. Today we are looking at the question of why do I feel so emotionally upset or emotionally torn by being a caregiver for an elderly parent or a spouse or another person? Why do I feel so bad if what I'm doing is so good? That's a great question. I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. On there, a lot of helpful information for caregivers and aging adults about aging, health, family relationships, and a lot more. So let's talk about the idea of feeling emotionally torn and why we don't feel good about what we're doing. One question to ask ourselves is, do we have boundaries? What are our boundaries? Do we even know what boundaries are? Boundaries are the way that we manage our interactions with others. If we have a good relationship with somebody, most of the time it's an equal relationship, or it's 50-50, or we feel like we give and we take, and the give and take is balanced. But in caregiving relationships, that give and take situation where it might start out as 50-50 can eventually become very unbalanced to the point that we feel we're not respected or we feel taken advantage of. And so how do you know if your boundaries are going off track or if you're giving too much? Well, part of it is how you feel emotionally. So one aspect of relationships is the relationship with the person you're caring for, or really anyone in your life, is it difficult or challenging? If the relationship is challenging, the question to ask is why? And to really get to that why. Do I feel like I'm giving too much? Does the person not listen to me? Do I not feel respected? There could be a lot of reasons for that, but that could be a sign that there's a boundary issue in your relationship. Do you find it difficult to make decisions? And is this because you rely on other people to give you answers, or you follow other people, and you never really sit down and look at, what do I want? What decision do I have to make? What are the pros? What are the cons? What are my experience? Do I need to go seek other information to make this decision? If you feel like your life is led by the decisions and the actions of other people, you might have boundary issues. Do you hate to let other people down or disappoint other people? Have people placed you in a position where they say, wow, I'm disappointed in you. Wow, I can't believe you can't do that for me. You used to always do that for me. But the question is, did you put yourself in that position to teach other people to treat you that way? Because you never said no, or you never expressed a different opinion or gave a different option for getting something done. We, through our behaviors, teach other people how to treat us, and we also teach other people what behavior is acceptable. So for example, if someone disrespects you or is verbally abusive, do you say something or do you allow it? If you allow it, you are in effect saying, hey, that behavior is okay. You can say all kinds of horrible things to me and I'm never going to speak up. That could mean that you have a boundary issue. Let's talk about the idea of guilt and anxiety. And this is a big one in caregiving because we can feel responsible for the happiness of another person or feel like we have to fix them or fix their situation. And really, that's not up to us. It's up to us to fix ourselves and to make ourselves happy and to take care of ourselves. But to a great degree, other people who are adults have that same responsibility. When we start taking that responsibility from someone else or taking over their life or becoming more controlling or being angry if they make decisions that we don't like, we might have boundary issues. Are you always the victim in a situation? Does everything always happen to you? Oh, poor me. Oh, I can't believe this happened. I don't know how this happened. If so, you may not be taking an active role in your own life. You may be letting circumstances and other people dictate what happens to you without being involved, without participating. If this is you, you might have a boundary issue. And the last one is the idea of equal treatment, or what I call respect and equality, and not feeling like you are always taken advantage of. And I'll share an example from a caregiving situation. Caregiver the other day said to me, wow, I feel really taken advantage of by my parent, because now they have to go to all these medical appointments and I have to drive here and there, and it's 2 hours back and forth. And not only am I doing that, but my kids are doing that and my husband's doing that. And my parent complains if they have to pay for transportation or if they have to do any part of this task. They expect us to do all of it. Well, the first question to ask is, why does your parent expect you to do it all? Did you set up that expectation by doing everything for them and not saying, well, I'll do this and the other 50%, it's for you to do? We cause many of the situations in our lives by being too helpful. There's a difference between caring and caring too much. And Pamela D Wilson, more information on this topic and other topics are on my website, PamelaDWilson.com. Helpful videos, online caregiver courses, my podcasts, a lot of information there for caregivers and aging adults. Please share this video with other people you know who are looking for hope, help, and support. I will see you again soon in another video.